Did you see Jackie Robinson hit that ball and went zooming across the left field wall? Yeah, boy. Yeah. Jackie hits that ball. He swung his bat and the crowd went wild because he hit that ball a solid mile. Yeah, boy. Yes, Jackie hit that ball. Well, Satchel Paige is mellow, so is Campanella, Newcomb, and Dobie too. But it's a natural fact, when Jackie comes to bat, the other team is through. Well, did you see Jackie Robinson hit that ball? Did he hit it? Yeah! And that ain't all, he stole home. Yeah, Jackie's real gone. Jackie Roosevelt Robinson was born January 31st, 1919 in Georgia. His parents were sharecroppers, and he was the youngest of 5 children. Early on, his older brothers Frank and Matthew recognized his athletic ability and persuaded him to pursue sports. Matthew, also known as Mac, went on to win a silver medal in the 1936 Olympics, second to Jesse Owens. At John Muir High School, Jackie became a 4-letterman in football, basketball, track, and baseball. After graduating junior college in 1939, he enrolled in UCLA, and he became the school's first athlete to letter in 4 sports. It was during his senior year at UCLA he met his future wife, Miss Rachel Isom, who at the time was a freshman nursing student. They would make an incredible lifetime team. In February 1941, just shy of graduating, against his mother's and Rachel's advice, he withdrew from school. In the fall of 1941, he went to Honolulu to play for a semi-professional, racially integrated football team, the Honolulu Bears. He supplemented his income by working at the Pearl Harbor Naval Air Station. The season ending, he departed for California on December 5th, 1941. 2 days after he noticed the crew painting the ship's portholes black. The Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor and the United States was about to go to war. In 1942, he was drafted in the Army and was assigned to a segregated Army cavalry unit at Fort Riley, Kansas. He had the qualifications to be considered for Officers Candidate School. And when he and a few other black soldiers applied, their process was delayed. With the aid of heavyweight boxing champion Joe Louis, who was also stationed at Fort Riley, who wrote a letter to the State Department, the men were accepted into OCS. Jackie Robinson was commissioned a 2nd lieutenant in January 1943. After his commission, he was assigned to the 761st Tank Battalion at Fort Hood, Texas. While there, he was involved in an incident where a bus driver asked him to go to the back of the bus. He was not going to the back of the bus, and he told the bus driver, don't mess with me. He was court-martialed and then eventually acquitted by all-white panel of 9 officers. He was later transferred to Camp Breckinridge, Kentucky, where he served as a coach for Army athletics until he received an honorable discharge in November of 1944. In 1945, he was offered a contract to play with the Kansas City Monarchs of the Negro Baseball League, and he accepted a contract for $400 a month. August 28, 1945, Branch Rickey, club president and general manager for the Brooklyn Dodgers, interviewed Jackie Robinson, and it lasted for 3 hours. Rickey wanted a player who could play, but he also wanted someone who had the discipline to endure some of the racial epithets he would receive during the course of the season. Jackie Robinson was like, "You want a Negro who's not gonna fight back?" Rickey's response was, "No, I want a man who has the guts not to fight back." Robinson agreed, and on October 23rd, it was announced that Robinson would play for the Montreal Royals during the 1946 season. April 15th, 1947, opening day for baseball, and when Jackie Robinson took his position at first base, He became the first African American to play in the major leagues, breaking the color barrier, opening the door for many others who would soon follow. After 5 appearances since 1947, the Brooklyn Dodgers defeated the New York Yankees to win the World Series in 1955. In 1997, the MLB retired Robinson's uniform number 42. April 15, 2004 was designated as Jackie Robinson Day. And on that day, every player in the league wore the number 42, as it has been an annual event ever since. Jackie Robinson left an amazing and inspiring legacy in baseball, but also in the fight for civil rights. Jackie Robinson, one of America's greats. Check out our website at www.jwmhistoryalive.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you want more films, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel at John W. McCaskill. This is John W. McCaskill, History Alive.